Hello, I'm Unlockable Object 4, and let's continue.
こっちの方角から反応があった。図体は相当でかいはずだから、すぐ見つかるとは思うんだが。
The art indicated that it was this way. It's pretty huge, so I don't think we'll have much trouble spotting it. Zephyr, there. Whoosh. Ellen pushes me down into the brush, and we scramble to conceal ourselves. Ahead and to the right. That's gotta be it. From a gap in the brush, I peek out at the creature as inconspicuously as possible. That is a big one. It's hard to put it to words just how big that crimson monster is. It's roughly shaped like a giant ox, but it has numerous tails. Each tail ends with a thick hook similar to a scorpion's. It has beautiful wings like an eagle's, but it's hard to imagine this giant beast soaring up into the air. It's more like they served some function in combat. That's no mere monster. So that's some sort of magically created chimera or something? Creating new types of creatures by fusing different types of monsters. In the heavens, that would be banned as sacrilege. I had heard rumors that there were human nations that were pursuing that sort of thing. Artificially created monsters roaming free in the woods? Sure don't like the sound of that. I couldn't help but be curious as to its origins, but... However it got here, it's our mission to destroy it. Let's make sure we get the job done right. Right, but how do we even attack something like that? Luckily it hasn't spotted us yet. Can't imagine how that thing fights. But as long as we got the element of surprise, it may not matter. Then I guess we try to sneak through this brush and get behind it. Works for me. Let's get moving. We crawl closer to the beast, masking our sounds and staying concealed within the brush. As we steadily work our way into an optimal attack position, it suddenly hits me. This Allen kid, on his first ever surface mission, seems completely calm and collected, even as we inch closer to a massive monster. Now that I think about it, I hadn't had any drama with him in any of our battles on the way here, either. He might be made of tougher stuff than I'd give him credit for, on an emotional level at least. I put my surprise aside and focus on working our way into position. Just a few more feet and we should be right in that thing's blind spot. Understood. Huh? Zephyr! Over there! Huh? What? I follow the line from Ellen's finger to a wooded hill where a band of armored soldiers have gathered. We're halfway up a mountain. What are they doing here? Just then. Grrr. The monster rises to its feet with a low growl. Its furious eyes are locked upon the group of soldiers. The soldiers are looking around, as if searching for something, and doing an awful job of it, as no one seems to have noticed the monster. Watching those soldiers, the story finally starts to come together. A chimera suddenly appearing, soldiers searching for something, the comment that Lord had made. But Ellen interrupts me before all the pieces snap into place.
このままじゃあの人たちがゼファ
Zephyr, if we don't do something, those soldiers are gonna get killed.
すぐに仕掛けよう魔物の注意を引いてあの人たちから引き離すんだ
We have to attack now. We can get its attention, try to keep it away from them. Seeing the unabashed earnestness in those eyes reignites my misgivings towards Ellen. But he's not wrong.
分かったよできれば不意打ちで肩をつけたかったんだがな
Right. I was hoping to catch it unawares, but this'll have to do.
位置を変えていたら間に合わないこのままやる
We don't have time to get into an advantageous position anymore. I'm just gonna do it.
お前は前に出るなよせめては俺がやるお前はサポートしてくれりゃそれでいい
You hang back and let me do the fighting, alright? All I need from you is support.
生まれる傷を治癒で回復し相手の攻撃の目を術で牽制して積む
Use healing arts to mend any wounds, and well-timed arts to keep the foe off balance when it's ready a strike.
接近戦の動きをよく見て相手だけではなく対峙している奴が何をしようとしているのかを覚えて掴む
Watch the fight closely, not just the target. Try to figure out what your partner is trying to accomplish, too.
それに合わせて最適な術を打つ特に手がなきゃ無理せず待てそういう動きで頼むぜ
If you know the perfect art to help me or hinder him, do it. But if you don't, hold back and stay out of the way. Coordination between close-range fires and casters is crucial, lest the fighter get in the caster's way. I don't know if Alan already understands that or not, but he promptly assents with a nod.
分かった全力を尽くすよ
Understood. I'll support you in any way that I can.
だな行くぜ
Then I'm going in. Raw? Spotting the incoming attack out of the corner of its eye, the monster quickly leaps out of my path. The beast's instincts are clearly keen. It isn't going to give me any openings I didn't earn.
それでもやってみせ
Well, there's no backing down now. Alright. Well, we're gonna do this. Alright. Let's see what this monster can do. Let's see. Well, I guess we won't see until the end, but whatever. See, 209, okay. Okay. Hopefully this won't take too terribly long. Alright.
だから
Alright, let's see.
先に進もう
Oh wow, that's a lot beefier than I wanted. If I can take these next 2 hits, then I can do my big attack. Alright, I'm ready. I'm ready for you. Let's see, how can I do this? Take this! That still might not do it quite. Let's see. Blade Bloom! Oh, never mind. Never underestimate the power of a good sword to the face. Awesome. That worked out perfectly. Got that. Lovely. Alright. Whew, we probably got a lot more of the game than I think. But if we keep on wailing at it, I'm sure we'll make it to the end. Ooh. Velvet Crow might be able to help me out with this next one. Okay. I'll endure one hit. Let's see. That should take care of you. And that worked out perfectly. Awesome. Alright, perfect. The power to avenge. Who will I work with? Golly, it's kind of warm in here. Gotta take off my jacket. Okay. It's always lovely working with this person. Or people with that specific character. Alright. Okay. Let's fight this turtle thing. Okay, I'm gonna be getting hit right off the bat. Ow. That's just times 2. I gotta heal up. Okay. Nice try, turtle creature. Awesome! Lovely. Now we're gonna fight this Crimson Beast. See what problems it has with us. There's that. Alright. Let's try working with you. Bum 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 ba-dum. Dear. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. If I can, I need to save Sarah for later. If I can. Man. Let's see. What have you got for me? Okay. Let's see. I need to save Sarah, that way when I first get hit, I can take it. 2. Okay, so Sarah will not be partaking. Elemental Mastery! I'll let the animation go on. Okay. That doesn't fix all of our problems, but that definitely lessens the load. Slash and bash. I have a lot of slash and bash, so go right ahead. Alright. Boom! Creature gone. I don't know what we were even worried about. Oh, golly. Though I really do wonder, how powerful is the strongest player in this game? I'm really curious how powerful you can get in this game. I mean, seriously, like, I'm curious, what's the most powerful combination of characters and weapons? Yeah! Whoa! Yeah, feel the burn. Let me turn this down a tad. The barrage of magical arts we unleash sends the monster reeling. A look of anguish spreads across its face as its eyes land upon us, already readying our next onslaught. Almost instantaneously, it stretches out its wings and flaps on at us. Its feathers fly at us like a swift volley of arrows. Well, you said yourself that the wings probably aren't for flying. The flashes of black light cast from the feather arrows as they soar through the sky, indicating that this is some sort of magical energy attack. Ah! Ellen is about to leap back and dive out of the line of fire. But from my position closer to the creature, evasion is not an option. I have to brace for the hit. I release the magical energy I'd been weaving into my next attack, steadying my breathing, and reach out and grab the feather arrow that was soaring towards my eye. Ha! Whoosh! I dispersed the magical energy from the feather arrow, rendering it harmless. That got me through the feather barrage unscathed, but while I'd been defending myself, the monster had disappeared from my line of sight.
くそ、仕留めきれなかったが。一旦引いて傷を癒すとは、随分利口なやつだ。
Darn it, now we got hunted down again. Pretty shrewd beast running away to lick its wounds like that.
手負いで逃がした形か。ごめん、僕がもっとうまく立ち回れれば。
So we wounded it, but it got away. I'm sorry. I wasn't much use there.
いや、お前のせいってわけじゃねえよ。
No, it's not your fault. The error in judgment was mine. I hadn't been anticipating any significant support from Alan anyway. If I'd anticipated that it might try to flee, I'd have struck with a heavy physical blow instead of a diversion. And if there's someone else to blame here,
何より、あの兵隊たちがいなけりゃ、不意打ちでやれたんだがな。
if those soldiers hadn't been here, we'd have been able to catch it completely off guard.
しょうがないよ。偶然、事故みたいなものじゃないか。
Well, there was nothing we could do about that. Just bad luck, right?
事故。どうだろうな。
Bad luck, huh? You know, I'm not so sure about that. Achoo! My comment draws Alan's gaze. I can't tell from the look on his face whether he's arrived at the same conclusion I have or not.
あの連中、紋章のついた盾と鎧。兵士の一軍だったな。
Those men we saw on the same crest, we saw all had the same crest on their armor and shields. Clearly a squad of soldiers.
何かを探している風だったから、被害があった報告を受けて調べに来た兵士なんだろうなって思った。
Right, and they seem to be searching for something. As if someone had reported a problem and they'd come to investigate, maybe.
だが、さっきの町にいた兵士たちとは、盾やら鎧の衣装が違った。
But the crest on their shields and armor had a totally different design from the ones we saw in the city.
それじゃあ、別の場所から来た兵士ってこと？
You think maybe they came from somewhere else?
漁師だってやつの話覚えてるか？急に軍部の偉いやつが訪ねてきた。だから急いでるって言ってた話だ。
Remember what the Lord said? He was in a hurry to meet some VIP from the military who was visiting on some urgent business.
あの兵士たちは、この国の軍隊で魔物を探しに来た。
You think those are royal forces here to search for the monster? They're not very good at their job.
報告もあげてなかった。噂程度の魔物をだぜ。いろいろ考えちまうな。
Yet this monster was nothing but a rumor, never officially reported. Kind of peculiar, don't you think?
よくて他国が送り込んだ魔物の討伐。悪けりゃ、自分たちで作り出して手に負えなくなった魔物の排除とかな。
Here to exterminate a monster deposited by an enemy nation? Or worse still, one they created but couldn't control? Alan looks down as he listens to my theories, a slightly sad expression on his face.
追った先が奴のすぐだ。例えば何か魔術の研究施設があったりすれば。
I'm sure the monster ran back to wherever it considers home. I'll bet if we follow it right to some sort of magical
そう決まったわけじゃないし、そうじゃないこと祈りよ。
We don't know that for sure. I certainly hope that's not the case. I actually do hope it's the case, because then we can stop whatever horrible experiments are going on. Alan smiles, as if trying to banish that hazy sadness from his eyes.
だといいけどな。
I hope you're right, kid. You're not, but I hope you are. I don't know why I had to add that last part. Why was I trying to pick a fight over this? That's not like me. I became an envoy because I wanted to protect the powerless. There wasn't any particular reason for that. It was just the way I've always felt, so I figured I should take the impulse seriously. But this right here, this is not why I became an envoy.
なえる話だぜ。さっきの漁師のやつもそうだが、本当に守るべき存在なのかとか思っちまうな。
I know it's not what you want to hear, but you gotta question whether some of these people, like that lord earlier, are really worth saving. I know he won't agree with that. He might even scold me for saying so. But when I meet his eyes, he looks neither dispirited nor upset. No, his eyes are full of kindness. And there's something about them. Like they could suck me right in.
なんだよ、その顔。
What are you smiling about?
いや、そんな気持ちでも、そうかもって思っていても、ゼファーはさっき、あの人たちを守るために、一生懸命戦ったんだよね。
I was just thinking. I mean, maybe you really do feel that way, but you still fought like crazy to protect those soldiers.
まあ、そうだな。
Yeah, I suppose I did.
だから、嬉しくて。もし本当にそんな悲しい真実だったとしても、きっと、ゼファーは守るために戦える人なんだってことだから。
I find that really reassuring. That even if you're right about what's going on here, you're still a man who would fight to protect people.
さあ、どうだかな。
I guess we'll see. Not the most sparkling of reposes, unable to think of anything clever to add, I simply turn away.
よし、行こうぜ。何にしたってやることは変わらないんだ。追って、あいつを倒す。それだけだ。
We should get moving. Whatever the story is here, it doesn't change what we gotta do. Track and kill this thing.
行こう。
Yeah, let's do it.
まあ、そんなこんなで、その魔物の後を追ったわけだ。
And long story short, we followed that monster right back to its lair. Okay, that's... I don't know why it had to cut back, but... Yeah, that's fine. That's perfectly fine if you want to do that. I'll see you guys in the next video, which will hopefully come... It'll either come tomorrow or Friday, whichever gives me more time. Till then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.